Good morning. Today's reflection is about dispelling a Dharma myth about Bodhisattvas. So some people and some cultures actually have a mistaken belief that Bodhisattva is one who gives up the achieving of enlightenment or nirvana for the sake of all sentient beings. So number one, bodhicitta is defined by Maitreya in the Uttara Tantra as the wish to achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. So if nirvana or enlightenment was a place, then yes, a bodhisattva would probably be right there holding the door open for everyone to pass through and get in themselves. But it's not. It's a state of mind. In fact, nirvana is the third of 5 paths. There's the path of accumulation, the path of preparation, the path of seeing, the path of familiarization, and the path of no more learning, which is the state of a Buddha. Incidentally, the term enlightenment is used to translate the term jangchub. In Tibetan, jang means to learn, and chub means to thoroughly finish. So jangchub means to finish training. And this points to the 5th path, the path of no more learning, the state of a Buddha. So enlightenment is an English word, and there are a lot of incidences where the English does not capture the correct meaning, particularly the definition. And keep in mind, monks in the monastery, they have to spend the first 2 years studying what the definitions and terms. They're called a tsenyipa. Tsenyi means definition. So they are a definitioner. That's what tsenyipa means. So if we look at the Heart Sutra, the Heart Sutra says, Avalokiteshvara is explaining to Shariputra how to practice the profound perfection of wisdom. In Tibetan, that's Shariputra. And he says that because bodhisattvas have nothing to attain, they dwell in dependence on the profound perfection of wisdom. Because their minds are without obscuration, they have no fear. Then it says they thoroughly reach the endpoint of nirvana, which is beyond mistake. Okay, so if they're reaching the endpoint of nirvana, and that's what Avalokiteshvara says as a bodhisattva, how is that the same thing as giving up the quest to achieve nirvana? See, so in the 5th path, which is the path of no more learning, the state of a Buddha, one achieves the omniscient mind. There's no better way to help other sentient beings than to develop this omniscient mind, because then you're able to see their karmas, teach them how to purify what they need to purify, practice what they need to practice so they can continue to progress through those 5 paths. So on the path of seeing, which is nirvana in the Mahayana Buddhist tract, nirvana is the complete removal of the mental affliction obstacles in their entirety after seeing emptiness directly. After that, the path of familiarization is where we're now working with removing the subtle obscurations to omniscience. So the obscurations to nirvana are called nyundrim. Those are removed on the path of seeing. And then on the way through the 10 bodhisattva levels, you're working on the shedrim. And the shedrim are the subtle obscurations to omniscience. So this is something to reflect on. And I know for a lot of people this is going to be something that is a little bit hard. You're going to have some information to replace in your head. But let's be sure that we are doing our part with the Dharma as it comes to the West to make it accurate, to make sure it's correct. Okay? Have a wonderful morning.